Hello, so we are showing
What have you been doing for math?
factors. So like you gotta try and times numbers to make like the number on the side.
Mm-hmm.
So 1 times 18 is 18, 2 times 9 is 18, 3 times 6 is 18.
So who helped you this week?
My grandma.
And you got grandma's help this week, and she helped you learn. So she was here from California.
Uh-huh.
And then you got to work on money too. See? 10 quarters.
Mm-hmm.
How many cents is that?
10 quarters is...
Oh, it's right there.
$2.50.
Okay. So then for tech class, remember
Oh, wait, yeah.
you did your class discussion for tech class, and you talked about what your favorite project was?
My favorite project was the bulldozer, my man meal, and the frocadier. Those are my 3 favorite.
Okay, what have you built yesterday? We thought we would show you what Caleb built yesterday.
I didn't even use any instructions. That's the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And this is
And then
that.
we have
And
little
there's a
friends
little
writing
window.
inside.
There's a little window on the side, and if you go like this,
There's
there's a light. Because there's a button, and then you prop it under this yellow brick and the brown brick, and then when you press on this, it turns on the light.
Okay.
But there's one more thing. If you take off this piece right there, that goes down, and you can like put cargo in it and stuff.
Awesome.
So that was my airplane that it took like 3 hours to build.
Yeah. Good job. Okay, so for science, do you remember the saying to remember the order of the planets?
My very educated mom just served us nachos. Yeah.
Okay. So Caleb filled out the planets, and then you want to unfold this, and then we use a black paper to draw the solar system.
That's Venus.
No.
Neptune.
Remember M starts with M.
Yeah. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Jupiter, and then Saturn. And then I didn't get to do Uranus and Neptune, yeah.
Yeah, we still need to finish that. Okay. So then for Compass Learning, we've been learning about thinking while you're reading. And what poem did you read that was funny?
Dogs wearing clothes.
Animals wearing clothes. What were some of the animals?
A giraffe, a possum, a snake, and a pig.
Why would it be funny if pigs wore clothes?
Because they would just get it all messy, and snakes could just slither right out of it, and for a giraffe it would just look silly.
Mm-hmm. So that was fun to imagine what you were reading.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and then Buster is taking a Harry Potter class, and what have you been talking about in that class?
We've been talking about what happened this week and last week. So last week, Ron picked up Harry, and
In the car.
and they're almost at Hogwarts. No, I think yesterday they were at, or like on on Saturday they were already at Hogwarts.
And you're ahead. Which book are you reading?
The 4th.
Yep. And you read some last night
Mm-hmm.
before going to bed. Okay, then also for our family read aloud, we're reading Lockwood and Company. And what's happening with that book?
So scary. So, what's happening is they're at a house. They're with this dude, and he's like really rich, and he owns all the iron companies for the ghosts. So he's like super, like he's a $1,000,000,000. And he wants to hire them, and then he was being a jerk because he was like, I don't want my house burnt down, because they accidentally burnt a different house down when they were trying to find the ghost source and then take it away. And then they actually got it, but Lucy didn't know. And Lucy is the main character. And Lucy didn't know, but it was a necklace. And the ghost came in the middle of the night and almost killed her. But then they got her out of the house and then they went to this weird place, and then it was like a meeting place where they had a meeting with all the other Lockwood companies, and they're trying to figure out how Annabelle, the ghost who almost killed her, died. And her girlfriend Hugo Blake, he was
Boyfriend.
Was her boyfriend.
Oh, his girlfriend, yeah.
And they were at a dance party, and then he came home. He drove her home, and then she died.
Yeah, so we don't know if it was him. He says he didn't.
And then they broke into the chimney while they were at Annabelle Ward's house, and they found her body inside a chimney.
Her bones.
Her bones that was covered up.
Yep. You remember that really well. Okay. Thanks, Buster.
And now they're trying to find out. And then the Iron Rich guy goes inside, and she's talking about the house, like his awesome house. And on one side, there's like creepy, screaming ghosts, and there's like a blood room and the screaming staircase. And we're at that part, and I really want to know what happens.
Okay. Fun books for Halloween. Okay. Bye. Thank you.